that, cut that. Let me change the overlay. North America. Oh, did it come up? Here we go, North America. We've got purple. And I'll get that one uploaded to YouTube as well, as I guess there will be a few people. Versus Gen G. Loading now. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Or maybe, now I've said it, I've made it disappear. Oh. You can't acknowledge it or it leaves. I mean, yeah, you're 100% right, Chiron. It's gone now. It's gone now, but the feeling isn't completely gone, you know? So I've got, unironically, the worst of both worlds. Alright, should we look at North America as well? Where am I going? Here for North America. So Avidity versus Team Liquid. Maybe it's a little bit cut off with my cameras, but Avidity versus Team Liquid first. Rad versus Amplify, and Shikigami versus SSG. So honestly, maybe a little bit more pedestrian here in North America. Maybe Avidity versus Team Liquid is the most exciting one. Maybe not. Depends if Avidity have their full roster. Yesterday, no Zomba, no Pella, and they looked notably weaker against Timeless, even though they did manage to take that map. CU is breaking my heart every week. Don't worry. If you believe in Slingshot Theory, it'll come back eventually. It'll come back eventually. Do you feel like NA has been more boring than EMEA? Yeah, I think some of it's... I think it was... EMEA always just has more evenly matched teams, you know, with like this top 6 in EMEA are like almost always interesting games. They don't always end up being interesting games, but on paper going into the weekend, they're interesting fixtures, right, when I look at the list. Here in North America, we've had huge gaps in quality. Like, I think the gap between good game... There was this SSG versus Team Liquid game. Great game. Banger. The next game we have of that caliber is the 23rd. This is 21 days. 21 days between top quality games in North America. That's a long time. Some of it is the region having maybe bigger, a bigger skill gap between some of their teams, but some of it, maybe even most of it, is actually just the schedule difference here, right? That when you have limited top quality fixtures, you need to try and spread them out as much as possible, right? So there's at least maybe a headline fixture every week. Because not only did we get, like, we got the relegation scrap as well, so even some of the lower tier games that would be maybe not the most people are most excited for, but they'd be dogfights, they'd be exciting, people would be watching them, you know? Feels like we got neither of those. I mean, the first week was good, but we said it at the time, right? That it's gonna get like, it's gonna get cooked it's gonna be cooked for a while we wait for it. Oh, what am I looking at here?
I'm back.
Welcome back. All right, I've been given a Reddit thread. Let's see. Genji are absolute Malga merchants, signing superstar Korean tank player just to get hard gapped in the dive mirror by Christy F at coaching. Clown emoji. TU will easily bounce back in playoffs and make China. They have the best dive team by far in EMEA, and once Faith learns to use his shield versus... Is this written by you? Versus Ult's EMEA stands no chance against them.
You found the burner.
This is just where you went? No. You went to go post this on Reddit, did you, Jamie? Yeah. Oh, I've got to be right back. Logging onto his Reddit burner on the toilet. This fucking guy.
Can I tell you something important next?
Yeah.
Do you know what it's doing outside right now?
Is it raining?
It's raining. You got any thoughts or opinions about that?
I actually really need the toilet, so I'll do it. You do it. You do it.
Hey guys, support a streamer. Rainy Day Tracer skin. If you gift 2 subs to a channel, that's the easiest way to do it. If you first time sub and gift a sub, it works, I think. But the easiest way to do it, safest way to do it, is just to gift 2 subs to a streamer. playing Overwatch. It can be any streamer you want. Exclamation mark SAS to get more info. Oh. And clearly it's worked because we were saying it earlier and now it's raining outside here, so what can I say? Juna Smithsonian Online. Yes, sir. Might be an ancient rain dance? Yeah, I think so. Please do exclamation mark SAS to be a sassy little person. We need more sassy people, so drop 2 subs for that Tracer microtransaction skin. It has real value, mates. A skin will give you an extra boost in sass. Exclamation mark SAS. Yes, you can take me. I don't know what sugar candy is, but sure. If you want to show me a good time, I'm down. What if you hate Tracer and Rain? What can you get out of chat, mate? That's what you can do. Overwatch 2 Web Blizzard Entertainment? True. Real and true. Sugar candy forever? Yeah, it doesn't really work. Doesn't have the same ring to it, you know. He's an avid Minecraft speedrunner, support player, pro, no clue. What I've never seen that emote before. Okay, I've not seen that before. No. Do I fuck with Neil Warnock? Yeah, me and him went to school together. Actually, good guy. Yeah, I saw Minecraft and I thought it was Dante as well, but it's clearly not. Hello, Hitori. Who the fuck is that? Who is what? I've forgotten what I said already. Can I get a cancer check on Forsen? I'm skimming through it. Yeah, got cancer. Is Peppy better than Vistola on Sigma? Only way to know is if we both have 2 hours makeout session with each other. Yeah. I'd make Peppy for a passionate kisser, meanwhile Vistola is shy but maybe a freak. The people that write this definitely have jobs. Haddy, he's known for his large muscles. He's known for being a nice guy. Come on, man. Earned his first prize money on Ocean Tenders 2018 when he was 13 years old as a tree. Why is Backbone louder on this stream than on his own? That's a good question. It's a good question. Is there any time it makes sense to pick 30% more damage to objects on Winston? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not at all. Pop Dragon? Huh. Wait, 2018 was 7 years ago. Hold up. Hold up. In my head, it was like... Whatever. Didn't... Yeah, Haddy did, but he's still a nice guy, okay? Also plays for Winthrop. Yeah, UV. Why has he got DPS under his role? I've never seen UV play DPS in my life. Fire Backbone's not very nice.
I'm back.
Your chat wants you to fire me.
Why? What'd he do?
I didn't do anything. Maybe that's why they want to fire me. Yeah, I leaked the clean feed.
Oh,
definitely.
not again. Well, we have actually a contingency situation for this.
Can we at Rack Attack?
And it's time to at Rat Attack.
At Rat Attack?
Rat Attack? Rack Attack.
That's what you said.
I misread the contingency policy.
Both streamers get a view if you have two streams open. I think as long as you have audio playing on both, yeah.
Yeah, if you do use the browser mute, is like.
Well, but if you browser mute, then it will mute on both. But you can browser mute to mute all of Twitch to watch. But you know, if you want to listen to X but mute me, then it doesn't work.
That's really hard.
Yeah. X as well. Yeah.
But
Unless
if you have
you
a
use,
rainy day
different
tracer
browsers,
skin,
I guess.
it might be possible. I've not got the skin myself yet, so it might be possible. If you want to get the rainy day tracer skin for yourself. Sorry. I just sorry.
As you leave, I'm plugging it. You come back and you plug it again instantly. I respect that. Guy wants his money.
If you want the rainy day tracer skin for yourself, what you need to do is you need to gift 2 subs non-anonymously to a Twitch streamer streaming Overwatch, and you'll get yourself that skin immediately. Immediately.
He needs to pay for a wedding.
It's true.
I mean, apparently, you know, he's got to get a band now and pay for a band. So every time he mentions his wedding, it gets more expensive.
Does it work if I gift them anonymously? No, Puika. If you're worried about the terms and conditions, ! SAS support a streamer. We'll give you all those terms and conditions.
You know, I have a feeling that he knew it doesn't work if you gift anonymously, but he was just setting you up to sell your product.
Need a counter for rainy day ads. Like it says, another gifted tier where I shut up about rainy day for a given period of time.
If I subscribe at tier 3, can I skip these rainy day ads?
Thank you, Dead Duck, for the tier 1 as well. Halfway there. First time tier 1. Surely it works with Prime? No idea it doesn't work with Prime.
Are these NA games just dead tonight? Like,
yeah, I was thinking while I was putting my washing out, I was thinking, do you want to just do it like more just conversational here? Because I feel like we can maybe like go into it if it gets exciting and tense, but like let the excitement come to us.
Yeah, we can talk more about the actual game itself instead of what's happening in the game. If you feel me, you know, being like, yeah. Because I don't know, I'm not feeling too hyped for a Team Liquid Ability 3-0 stomp, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, thank you, Dead Duck, as well for the community gift. Who got it? Kyber got it. Good for you, Kyber. Thank you very much, Dead Duck. It's actually Dead. Is it Dead Eye Duck or Dead All Duck? I've said both, so I've covered all bases, I think.
It's actually my least favorite part of streaming is like realizing that I have no idea how to pronounce people's names. And the fear and the anxiety.
Right?
Yeah, because it's like, I don't want to fuck up your name, especially if they're giving you money at the same time. Like, you've just given me money and I'm going to say your name wrong. How rude is that?
Oh, it was a pipe. It was just Dead Duck. It's a pipe because Dead Duck was taken. I see. I was actually right the first time. All right, Zomba and Pella are back. This is good news for the Avidity fans in the chat. Team Liquid's still going to be a stern game, but yeah. I made my name with the goal of pronouncing it easy. Hard stuck sticks. I think I've got it.
Yay! Okay, I got a question for you. Is it controversial? I actually don't even know if it is controversial, but that's why I'm asking the question, I guess. Is it controversial to say that Tree is the best player in NA right now?
Better than Sugar-Free?
Yeah, I think so. Hattori, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. You are now eligible for your Rainy Day Tracer skin. Got a gift to your favorite streamer? I appreciate that, Hattori.
Unbelievable. I feel betrayed and sickened.
Sugar-Free better? No, I think Sugar-Free's insane. I gotta be honest, like, during out, I was a Sugar-Free doubter. But last like year or so, I think Sugar-Free's been like on another fucking level. But I think Tree is I think Tree is him. I think he's. I'm actually really happy because it's finally some wonder kid that's come through that's actually stayed good. You know.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
All right, Bull Farah. Infected, probably the best bull in North America here, so in theory should be an advantage, but we're at a full mirror situation. Anna's lives are going to be very difficult in this mirror right now.
Yeah. Life has found one very, very early.
Wobb's life is going to be very, very difficult in this mirror.
I gotta be honest, I'm dog shit at Farah. I would hate to play Farah in this meta. It just not. It seems like so feast or famine, you know. Either you're killing 5 or you're just first dead every fight. It's just so easy to get caught by these like bulls that are just swinging in the skybox.
Yeah, since Jumpin invented flying, it's really become a lot harder for all these sky heroes.
Yeah, you know, Isaac Newton actually an op of Jumpin.
I've seen this, but Jumpin was actually the third Wright brother.
I thought you said the third Reich brother for a second then. But yes, no,
I'm not willing to spread that level of propaganda. Thank you, Hitori, for the community gifted sub to move us swiftly on.
Whoa, hold up. Not to her favourite streamer? Fucked up.
That's 1.5 rainy day traces for you.
Tree with the pick onto Wob. I mean, this comp is like, I feel like, especially when it's 2 separate level teams, it just looks so TDM-y, but just in a way that the better team always wins, you know?
Yeah, well, I think normally what happens is when you turn it into this big dog fight, it just becomes like individual, like winning your individual 1v1s, these small interactions become the difference maker more than like any big macro decisions or anything like this.
Yeah.
And that just, the higher your player quality, the better chance you have in these situations. It's why Crazy Raccoon, when they play this version of a comp, like the Bull version of a comp is actually like, we are kind of essentially watching like a Crazy Raccoon-esque mirror right now.
Yeah.
It's a really hard comp to play. Because
it's 100% is hard. It's impossible to play into when you're playing other stuff too. Like last year, playing against a Crazy Raccoons, Jumpin would come in, you'd think you could kill him, but you never can. And if you look at him, Heesang comes and kills you. So yeah, you're 100% right actually.
It's a 2-person beat from Nenwai, which is not good. Vega's going to clean up the backline on point.
Which is not good.
Also not good. Well, it depends on your point of view, I guess. It's good for all the liquid heads.
Could you be a liquid head? Because it's not. Surely a head has to be solid, and liquid is, by definition, not. Something to ponder there. No, kill myself. Okay. Beat Overclock for liquid, Nano for scuffed on the side of Avidity. I'm predicting that someone's going to get magic picked in a second though. Yeah.
Yeah. Overclock, Nano onto Wub. Not finding the same value. And a free HP actually, a little bit lucky to live their tree, but everyone else is dying all around Wub right now, so can't get anything out of that. Desperate touch.
All the NA games like kind of one-sided stomps tonight, because I think tomorrow they've got the good NA games, right? The inverse at the beginning.
It's gonna be like, it's actually a Super Sunday situation. We've had to suffer through 21 days of free O's and rolls to get to Super Sunday. So Super Sunday better bloody deliver.
It better be all map high.
Yeah, like if we're not getting 10 maps out of North America tomorrow, it's actually, we've all been scammed.
Score 1.
We love Nenwai. I hold no like particular strong feelings in either direction towards Nenwai Hitori. You know. What about Nen what and Nen when? That's the real question.
Nenwai has that sort of like the goofy Lucio gene, you know?
Yeah. I actually do know exactly what you mean. It is funny seeing the amount of players these days in OWCS that I know are on the avoid list of, you know, all of the top players. It's quite funny.
Just nervous? Yeah, people keep telling me Nenwai is nervous. I feel like I've got.
Is it because he's a new player? Is it because he's a new player?
I've got like the.
Game yesterday.
Pella also feeling the nerves right now.
How do you fall off the map on ball? Be so for real, mate. Be so for real. Like, come on. Isn't Pella a ball OTP as well?
Yeah, I'm not an OTP. Had played and had success on other heroes as well, like a bit of Winston, even bits like Hazard and stuff. But ball is like got that pocket pick, you know.
Yeah, I respect it. I actually wish Echo was meta, because I'd be curious to see what perks people are picking on Echo. So I think I don't know if it was you I was talking to about it, but it's like, I feel like Echo's perks are actually like, they're more situational than most other heroes' perks are, I think, you know?
Yeah, because the first one, it's the duplicate your ally target as well, or you get during your duplicate, you get extra time if you generate the ultimate. So very good on, say, something like Tracer, where you get it quite consistently, or something like that, or even the Annihilation or something. And then what the major perks is, the Focusing Beam gives you flight back if you get a kill, or you get more sticky bombs. But they all do slightly less damage, but again, your net damage, if you hit all the stickies, you get more damage, yeah. So it's like, I guess it's a much more play style. Wait, Pella Redemption Arc?
Wait, hold up.
Redemption
off the map. I actually wasn't even watching. I'm such a terrible coach streamer. I was not looking at the screen, and somehow Pella has booped 2 people.
What else is there to even look at?
I'm looking at my chat, Xavier, because I interact with my community, you know?
I'm trying to avoid it at all costs.
I'm sat here typing to them, you know, individually, but, yeah, you know, you're too big for that, you know?
Oh!
You don't take time for the little guy anymore. Nano, was that even needed? Maybe it was, to be fair. I don't know.
Double support ult. I mean, it's, again, you gotta, I feel like when you've got a goofy Lucio, you've got to actually lean into the goof. And I feel like Nano and Lucio in that situation leans into the goo. They've actually retaken, so Pella is fed. But retaken but fed. Back quickly on Bulbo. We'll get back in time for the contest. Just need a few more touches here. I think Zomba has no recall. Oh.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Wait, did Zomba take that Mega from Verana?
Yeah, I think so.
For a blink? For a blink?
I mean, it's worth it, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's worth it. Why didn't Wob fly up in front of the ball that's body blocking it? Come on, man. Come on.
Scuffed has been traded after, for some reason, not having full HP.
I'm gonna need a Pella death check after this one. Because I feel like Bull should never die. I know you're on the team getting stomped, so you're going to die. But, yeah. Still. Can you imagine Liquid if they had Sugar Free instead of Knife? Not, to be fair, I think Knife is really good as well, but also because it handicaps SSG so hard. Yeah, dope ass team. But good conversation. Thanks for responding to me. Gonna go for the engage here, Pella. He just ignores everybody and just used his E for nothing. He's spinning now. He's actually done nothing.
Round. Alright, Tree will get it done. Come on, Pella. At least pretend we're helping.
Just spinning.
The definition of busybodying right now. My team is getting overclocked on bridge. If only there was a way my ball could somehow interrupt Tree's ability to stand still in main and use an overclock.
Oh, great one from clean map from Team Liquid. They were strong. They were good. You know what? Okay, why don't we talk about the Gen GTU series? What do you think, X? You know, what do you think?
I think really a lot of these comps are really hard that TU are trying to play. Obviously, you see on the maps where they're good, they actually win. Like what was it, Blizzard World and Dorado? Comfortable margin victories.
Yeah.
But then when you're playing these maps on Esperanza and Saravasa, ones that are a little bit more objective focused. Oh, here we go.
God,
here's the replay.
Oh my god. How?
But
good boot though.
Yeah. Redemption.
Yeah. Oh. No.
Why have they done this? Why have they done this? Good body block from Infected there as well.
Yeah, but Wob had the fly, so I don't know why Wob didn't try to fly up, both to not die and to help hit the stickies.
It's a fair point.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's why I made it.
All right, let me look at the stats here. I don't know what I'm expecting the stats to tell us. Maybe some kind of reinforcement that Team Liquid are better than
TL have got
Avidity.
8 times the KD of Avidity.
Yeah, Knife didn't die. Pella died 9 times. What were you saying about
No
you think Bull
way.
shouldn't die?
9 out of 32 deaths on Bull? No way! Come on! Be so for real.
Highlight immediately followed by a low light. Pella is the quintessential Bull player.
Oh,
okay. Interesting to say.
you got?
Okay, I was going to say Infected was using the transfer efficiency perk on Bull as well. So rather than the hang time one, which I think is the one that most people use, because you get the hang time, it looks really cool. You do the damage, but the transfer efficiency is I think it's got a really, really viable perk as well.
Yeah, the hang time, I'm surprised it's as popular as it is, because I would have thought that it would make it harder to hit slams for the most part, right? But obviously you're going to have a lot of slams that you're just hitting no matter what.
If you ever see it, I was watching, was it Korea yesterday as well? It was certainly true. Is that what happens is because the slam is different, everyone's muscle memory is fucked. So the balls are getting away with every hang time slam now because they just fall, like they don't fall at the, there's like a cartoonish, you know, like when in the cartoons where they run off a cliff and they just be running still in the air for a little bit. There's this sort of cartoonish moment where gravity doesn't quite kick in. So everyone's muscle memory for hitting the ball as the slam comes down or as like hitting the sleep or whatever is all just slightly off by this. So I think the balls are getting away with the hang time perk, but this is surely something that will get harder over time as people get more used to it.
Yeah. Who have you got for TUTM tomorrow? I think I already asked that, but I'll ask it again.
Yeah, I think TU should be good for it.
I've not heard anything about TM to see how they're doing, but like again, TM has to be in my head like one of the teams that are just going to be getting a bit better over time.
Yeah, I guess the stakes are maybe off this game a little bit, just in terms of they're both stuck in the 5th/6th position no matter what.
I mean, you get to decide if you're on the VP losing side or the Peps losing side, right? Which is actually probably quite a big deal.
Yeah, it depends though. Would you actually? Here's one for you. Would you rather be on VP's side, presuming VP are going to pick the weaker team and lose to and beat that weaker team? Obviously, you gamble if VP lose, you get stuck playing VP in your first elimination game. But it's actually better to be on VP's side if you get the choice.
I think you'd probably rather just be on the side that... If you think VP's the best team, I think you want to be on the side that prevents you from beating VP for as long as possible, right?
Yeah.
You've only got one life. I don't think you take that risk. I do see the point where you might end up facing a weaker team if VP picks the weakest team, blah-de-blah-de-blah. But, you know, what happens if VP just has an off game and then suddenly you're fighting for your tournament life against the best team? And
yeah.
No, I'm saying this as if they get a choice of where they pick, right? like, oh, why do we choose to lose this game? So we got this seeding, but yeah. It's an interesting thought though. What you suggested. I cannot lie.
Because you pick not based on who you expect to win the series, but who you expect to face in the lower bracket, essentially.
Yeah. If it's 6th yet to pick, actually, that could be... I mean, presumably not, right? Would it be good if they could, do you think? Or do you think it's just better for it to be locked?
I think it's not. I think it's probably better, but it also feels a little bit weird. Like, oh, let's give 5th an advantage. That like 4th and 3rd. I mean, the 4th and 3rd advantage is you don't get
they were an extra
two
lives,
right?
Yeah.
So it's so I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea at least.
Yeah.
Why is TM safe in 5th place? I think they're not safe, right? I think it's like a winner
TM and
takes
TU
all.
can both like swap, yeah.
Well, yeah, because if TU win, both teams will go 3 and 4. But obviously, because TU won, they also win the head-to-head immediately afterwards as well. So it is just a winner gets the 5th spot basically tomorrow.
Ram Sojourn ban on Colosseo. Good, merciful that they picked a push. Because surely Team Liquid aren't going to troll at all. They're going to put their full effort into this and they're going to full cap quickly.
Yep.
Right?
I wouldn't be worried.
Right?
I wouldn't be worried.
Right?
I'm not worried.
Right?
As a person who's not worried, I'm not worried.
Oh, that's good.
So I've been wanting a new Tracer skin. Any ideas where to get one? Silver Bullet, boy, do I have good news for you. I've got so much good news for you. If you want a brand new Tracer skin, one of the best Tracer skins, people say. Been hearing this from lots of people. One of the best reskins of one of everyone's favorite Tracer skins. So I think really, if you want this skin, couple of simple steps. All you need to do is gift 2 subs to an Overwatch streamer of your choice. Could even do it right here if you want. You're already here. Why not? And then you get that skin immediately. Primes don't count, anonymous gifts don't count, all of that. If you want that skin, you can get it right here, right now.
You know, I'm getting a bit tired of hearing the rainy day speech, but I also cannot blame you because every single time you've done it, you get subs. So, you know, if it works, it works.
I just want to be more like my panhandling icon, Maxwell Unter. I actually can't say his surname. It's like Unterswarzer or something.
That's not a very Australian name.
He's half Austrian.
No way.
He's half Austrian, half Australian.
The Austrian-Australian combo.
Yeah,
that's
it sounds like the start of a joke, but it's not.
that's like the classic like confused country that the countries fuse together. Like, oh yeah, I'm Australian. I thought you said you're Austrian. Yeah, I'm Austrian too. No, which one is it?
All right, Zarya. I can dig it. I'm digging it.
Balls is a good Zarya too, actually.
Yeah, gets the right read on what Infector's going to play as well here. So we'll be obviously the Ram is the go-to counter for Zarya here, hence the ban. The Sojourn swap into all of this probably doesn't really change all that much, really.
Sojourn swap is banned.
I mean, I meant the Sojourn ban doesn't really change all that much in terms of what we're seeing.
That makes more sense.
All right, so
I mean,
yeah.
to be fair, Sojourn probably likes playing into Zarya quite a bit, to be fair. I'm personally a Hanzo believer into Zarya to the extreme, but you know, Hanzo's probably not the best hero in the game right now.
Alright, Rupal's nearly at the Nano Scuff, nearly at the Kitsune Rush. The difficulty is they win the corridor fight really hard, Avidity, and then the low ground to high ground fight is difficult. Alright.
Yeah, they could just get the ults though to win, especially to like, get the cart through the initial part here, you know, that's the important thing. I'm interested to see if more teams experiment with this like Zarya bubble play stuff, especially when you get the level 3 perk up. It's really on, I think. This might be like one of the few comps that actually become like very viable because of perks.
What from downtown? D-Mech, Infected's going to swap right, surely. Infected goes Winston here.
Yeah, do not keep for the bomb, lad.
This is actually all going Avidity's way.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 5 ults coming up.
Yeah, he's gone Winston.
As long as they can use their ults here and actually get value out of them, they should
Nano
get the
Barrage,
cap and
maybe?
some more.
Has Tree got the little move and smooth barrage perk?
Should have the movement, yeah, he does.
He's got the move and smooth perk. Here's the move and smooth. Beat is good though.
The bubble's good.
Oh my god. Kills Wob. Now is the barrage for this Zarya. Zarya's going to have a very rough time against this if Tree lands a rocket, that is. Obviously, if he doesn't land any rockets, there will be no problems at all for this Zarya. And Tools is actually stabilized in the room. Nearly has a grab, but here they come. Trying to use the corner. Tools catches him though. Bubble is available if he can save him. Oh, 1 second to Bubble, 1 second to Bubble. Gets himself in front there. Gets us. Mini is stolen right now. Defensive Bubble, they are all so low. And they just get a little bit jumbled right there. Like Scuffed and Nenwai sort of kind of Benny Hill grouping as they try and meet up with the backline. But, I mean, 63 meters. Really not too bad.
Yeah, quite good discipline control set to not grab. I think, you know, I think a lesser man like myself would have pressed Q there, but the fight was over realistically. It's good to have it for this next fight. Hopefully get a good juicy one, nice clean wipe and back onto the Liquid side of the map.
Is this Nevermind's first map? No, they played yesterday as well, but I believe yesterday was their first appearance. It feels like Zomba didn't play at all yesterday, and neither did Keller, but now it feels a little bit more like they are trying to get the max value out of their roster here. Everyone coming in to play their respective heroes. Primal up soon for Infected right now, but can't just get grabbed.
The grab does come out, it misses. He's missed the grab. Oh no, he held it for so long and then he misses it.
It's the same way we talk about like Cage and Rampage as well. These should be like slam dunk guarantee. You have to win those fights. Who's going to go Diva as a result of this?
Yeah, I mean, suddenly we're in a matchup where you probably favor Liquid, but Avidity have the 40-meter lead to hopefully buy them some time, see if they can pressure at their own advantage.
Alright, have the Nano, have the Primal ready to go.
Kitsune, don't even need to use anything, maybe Primal, but pretty safe, yeah. In fact, it does get Primal Force.
Touch.
Never mind, I suppose the knife might get caught on the way out here.
Happy with that trade though if you're Team Liquid, as long as everyone lives.
Oh, infected, infected!
Oh, greedy. Have the Nano if he gets in really big trouble, but he's managed to stabilize. Now they can wait. Next bubble turn. Alright, just go, I guess. Forces for beat. Trading these ults. Molten Core comes out as well, so again, Team Liquid going to be happy. Just living these and trading positively in terms of the economy. Tree has Barrage, Vega has beat for this next push right now. Tools trying to trade a little bit on Infected, but Team Liquid dealt with all of these and now have a clear ult advantage.
Yeah, the Barrage from Tree with the beat, maybe, yeah, the beat's gone down. Tree's looking for it, yeah, Rupal low, I think he's fine. Infected's gone in. Probably just a soft reset here from Liquid, just play slow, maybe see if Tree can get an angle for this Barrage. Gonna kill that turret. Twirls is low on point.
Oh,
Tree found something that... Oh, that's another whiff Barrage from Tree. Twirls catches him, Pulse misses from Knife. Gonna steal the cart away Avidity here. NY gets traded out, but Wub gets Rupal slightly after. Vega's gonna go down too. It's actually like...
Have they copied?
Copy committal?
I mean,
why do these teams... Why do these teams use so many ults when they're up 2 or 3 people?
Got no discipline.
They're no discipline. Too scared to lose, I think, is actually the reason the majority of the time, right? Like they're just too willing, like too scared to lose a fight that they feel like they should win, that they're willing to screw up next fight. I mean, Liquid, they only have the Primal coming up. Avidity still have ult advantage, but you'd feel a lot happier if you had it properly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, chat saying it didn't survive. I know it didn't survive, but is it worth it? Not just die. You win the fight anyway. Come back. You have your ult for the next fight. That's the argument here. Primal up for Infected again. Everyone get up to their level 3 perks as well. Except for those who have swapped, obviously Tree, and I think maybe Nevermind not quite up to level 3 either.
Yeah, Tree's still on level 1 right now, but by the end of this fight he'll be level 2. By the end of the next he'll get the 3. Kitsune comes down from Scuffed. Infected has miffed the jump. The turret is on the wall. Wob is running into him. Gotta be scared here now, Infected. Primal forced. Gonna go back in. Not really gonna be able to get anything though. And he is going back in actually. He's found Scuffed. Forced the first TP. Presumably he's got 2. And the cleanse. Infected? Oh my god. He's playing with fire here.
Alright, Nano comes in right now, looking to turn this one. Just zapping it onto the Winston right now. Wants to force this out. Not huge value out of this Nano at all. Beat comes out. That's kind of what they wanted, but Tree's going to get caught by that beat push. Self-destruct to keep going right now. Boot back, actually. I mean, Infected gets some new cover. Or denies for remake. And he's going to get 2 kills. Infected's just going to do everything. Will eventually get traded, but those 2 kills are huge.
What?
Yeah. Faker in a corner.
Hey, listen, sometimes it happens, okay? Like, people point and laugh when that shit happens, but do you have any idea how hard it is to actually hit that fucking shot? Like, it's not easy, guys, okay?
Alright, and it's just turned into like a scrappy brawl, and Avidity actually still have the lead as we enter the final 2 minutes here.
Yeah, Liquid do have 3 ults, but Wob's got the Molten Core. Avidity scuffed his first pick by Rupal. That's the Kitsune that they had coming up as well. They're going to give so much space here. Twirls is so low, might even get D-Mix here. Knife is going to look for the pulse on him, I think, really. He's really willing to use this. Tree finds Nevermind. Maybe uses the beat.
If they get cap off it, yeah, I think it's really
I don't think it's terrible. It's not the worst startups in this map, but... yeah, and that's going to be the lead going over. Since Avidity have gotten cart this far, I don't think they've even gotten cart under the bridge on the other side.
But it was one good push, essentially, right at the start,
yeah. And Liquid have 4 ults down. Infected founds, Nevermind again. Triple blink from Knife onto Wub. Cleanse Force, looking for the pulse. Not going to need it, maybe. Recall, triple blink.
Tree's,
Copy Tree coming back.
Not going to get to this Primal. He's gone for the stickies and the... Was that friendly imaging? Yeah, friendly imaging and the extra stickies. For all the perk heads. Oh, for sleep at the end. Alright, they've traded out... They've probably traded out enough to win this fight in the long run. But long way back now because this is...
15.
Yeah, it's a very big lead now. And it's now Avidity have to win, what, like 2 fights, 3 fights, probably with checkpoint as well, actually, with nobody trading. Maybe even 4 if they're really unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, he's going to push Warp here. Might catch him. The heal. Oh my god, 6 HP. He's going to stall card. He's got the primal, so he's good for it, really. He is going to get forced. Knife is going to go for the pulse. Going to miss it. Beat comes out from Nenwai. In fact, it's presumably just good boot. Not going to really matter, though.
Yeah, they trade it, and they've done this so consistently, right? Just use this primal to force a support ult. So not once have we seen Avidity do the classic Kitsune rush, push and kill Vianna, beat push, kill Vianna, you know? Exploit the fact that Vianna is a more vulnerable target. Hasn't happened once because Infected has been in a proactive role with these primals.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it to Route 4. He's been kind of just sat at the back playing Kovacs, really. Knife in a bit of danger point here. Tree has the copy again. We'll see who he does go for. Tors is the bomb, but other than that, he does have the choice of everyone. Probably a copy monkey again, honestly. He's killed Nevermind and popped the ult. Copy Diva. It's just clean up.
Yeah. Self-destruct, needs to get 5 here. 1?
Hatchet's infected, actually.
1, this is not bad. TP, oh! TP to point as the self-destruct goes off. Alright, Team Liquid good for 2 here.
Are there more Korea games tomorrow morning?
Yep, it's going to be the final spot qualification game for the last chance qualifier between FTG and New Era. Should be a slam dunk for FTG, you'd have to expect. And then we're going to get Falcons versus Wei for rematch. And is it Crazy Raccoon versus Zeta?
No, it's Falcons versus Zeta, right? Because Zeta won their game. Presumably the two teams that won their game, so they will play each other.
No, it's just it's a round robin.
Oh right, okay.
So it's just everyone plays. I think that's right. I'll double check. We got time. Yeah, Falcons Way, Crazy Raccoon Zeta. Which could mean we're in like a bit of a funky three-way tie situation if Crazy Raccoon beats Zeta, because Zeta are actually currently 2-0. Crazy Raccoon and Falcons both 1-1.
Right. I feel like this series is even worth watching. You know, I don't fully disagree. I mean, it's so rough as well because if you have one of these series, it's whatever, right?
It's kind of expected right now. Inevitably, it's going to happen. It's just it's all just comes down to the original scheduling, I think.
Yeah.
Like it was always going to be a bit rougher in North America.
They don't have as many good teams, right? Like.
Yeah. It's like, but it's still a top 4, right? Which in theory should give you 6 games, and you have 12 play days. So you can do sort of an every other play day has one of these top games, and then you can still fold in games that like, because Avidity Amplify and stuff like this should be pretty interesting games actually. Shikigami Amplify and these type of ones, you know, like the sort of relegation scrap type ones, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, the top and the bottom game should be the most interesting. Right?
Yeah, so then you take those 6 top games, you do it every other day. You do that every other day, and then you try and fill in a couple of the gaps with some of those relegation scraps as well. So there's sort of at least a close game every other day as well.
Yeah.
Backbone is the other commentator for those asking as well.
Hi, that's me. I mean, it made for a good day 1, and presumably will be a decent day end, you know. But just a bit of a snooze fest for the rest, you know.
But audio and video is slightly out of sync for me. Don't know if I can do anything about that.
Go to his house and fix it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what
Zeta best in the world by a long way. /S at least a little. Only a little though. Only a little. Only a little. The Rad versus Avidity game should be good. Avidity need a 3-0 basically to guarantee survival. Is that true? Can I get a fact check on that?
Wait, what was that? Sorry? Rad
Avidity. Presumably that'll be tomorrow.
No, they already played. You mean Rad Amplify?
Oh, yeah, well, maybe that's what he means, yeah. It's not what he said. Maybe it's what he means.
Yeah, because they Avidity free Odom earlier on in the, I want to say week 2. Yeah, I think technically they are both 1 and 5, so Amplify could turn it into like a 1-6 dogfight in the relegation scrap here.
Right.
But Rad have a better map differential as well, and I'd be surprised. I mean, Amplify are always good for 1. That's like the go-to thing. But this is.
I mean, the map differential wouldn't matter if it's a loss against Amplify, right?
Yeah, well, it depends if they get dragged into a freeway tie, because Amplify, because Shikigami beat Amplify on week 1,
right?
So they could all end up on 1-6. Which 3 teams ending on 1-6 really feels like it would tell you a lot about the gap in the region.
Yeah.
But then it could be held into a 3-way tie where everyone is basically 1-1 against the other teams, and then we'd go to map differential. So I think Rad should be really fine, but
yeah.
When is playoffs? Next week, right? It just starts straight away. It's going to go down to Saturday and Sunday games only. But we're going to go straight into regional playoffs. Which means straight into China qualification.
How long after the... Okay, 2 questions.
Yep.
Are the playoffs 1 weekend only?
2 weekends.
Is it all in 2 weekends? Okay. And then how soon after that is China?
Ages.
Ages?
Like, it's like the end of April, or like towards the end of April.
What? What is this scheduling?
So we're gonna get
why have we not got
April 18th to 20th. Thank you, San. I think.
Why are they playing each other once then? Why not do a play twice round robin if you've got a 2-month break?
I think they're gonna do 2 weeks off, as in like 2 weeks of like nothing broadcast. Then they're gonna do promotion, relegation, double elimination bracket weekend. Then another 2 weeks. Then the event. I don't know if this one is like intentionally longer because they've got to fit in China. Because what's going to happen is China is going to do their entire OWCS in this period as well, like in March.
Oh yeah, they haven't even started, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's China's fault, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so Mickey Mouse, actually. That's so Mickey Mouse.
I don't know if the players have said anything about it as well, but I feel like from a player's point of view, it means you're going to have 4 weeks of grinding. Whereas really, I mean, obviously, you get to practice more, be more prepared, etc. I feel like actually I'd rather just like 2 weeks, go to the LAN, have a bigger break before the next stage or something. Because this 4 weeks, I mean, maybe teams will take like a week or a half week off or something right after regional playoffs. But it's like a long time to prepare almost. Like too long to prepare in many ways.
Yeah, it's also like they rushed this season starting like very quickly. You know, they wanted it starting early. Why do that just to have? Because okay, the relegation battles, yes, they need to have their place, but they're not going to be in super interesting games to watch for them.
If you do a 2-weekend break, put the relegation promotion in that weekend, right? And then you've got like every weekend.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of that
personally.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't know how long.
What happens if there's a patch during that time?
Yeah,
Are they going to get OPR? Do we know?
They did do it for the lands last year.
Yeah, they gave us OPR for Stockholm.
Yeah, I think they did it
only
for
Stockholm. I don't remember for Dallas actually.
I think they did it for Dallas as well.
I don't remember.
I think they did because I didn't get OPR access, and obviously made me deeply upset.
Fuck the establishment. At what point do you come to the conclusion that you're now part of the establishment?
There's no way I'm part of the establishment.
Or at least your own separate establishment.
Yeah, I'd accept that one right now, but I think, because people ask me sometimes, like, would you have a cast for the main broadcast? And it's like, I would say yes. I don't think the offer is coming my way.
Yeah, the offer's not coming.
Yeah, like, in a hypothetical, I'd say
yes. You're outside the establishment doors, you're knocking on it, and then they've just got the blinds pulled, you know?
Yeah, guys, can I come in?
I think I'm too toxic a caster to ever cast on like the mainstream, you know? I like being able to...
People always say this about Hunter as well. They're like, he could never do it on the main broadcast, for he is too unruly. And I'm like, you know, he literally worked the biggest events of last year on the main broadcast and wasn't unruly. Do you think maybe people have the ability to change their approach and tone in different situations.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to. But to be fair, if they're paying me, I'd probably do it.
It also feels different, I think, especially you're in a studio and everything, right? It feels
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
You know?
Yeah, it is true. It's a lot more professional feeling.
They've actually just rolled first point here as well.
It's kind of annoying, really, no? Because when they do stuff like this, it makes you feel like you have to pay attention. But then if you lock in and start paying attention, suddenly this is going to be a 5-minute hold for Liquid in a second. So, what do you do at that point?
Yeah, Nano turn up early for RuPaul. Team Liquid keeping it, yeah, like just close enough to make me look at my monitor.
Close enough to make you actually feel like you have to do your fucking job.
Yeah.
Not just phone it in.
Ugh. Phone mentioned. Phone will be playing later. Stay tuned.
Oh.
Wow. Really casual from RuPaul with the execution
Yeah,
as well. Didn't even look at him as he
like
took that shot. Kitsune
doesn't rush it.
To keep forcing it. Oh, cheers, Sam. Nano comes in from knife.
You see what I mean?
This is
The
working.
moment you start paying attention. If you want Avidity to win, you should start paying attention.
It's a classic skip theory. We were watching Vesta Creep the other day and we were having problems with the stream. And every time we would go through a time skip, Vesta Crew had won a fight. And it was like, they're doing... We just need to... Don't look at them and they'll perform, okay? Just don't let them know anyone's looking.
There was a period on London where Mia was like, every time I watch you guys lose, so I'm supporting you, but if I watch, you will lose. And then we won the map, I think. We won the next map after she did that. So clearly it's got some merit to it.
Superstitious sports fan, you know, like just...
I don't know what it is about sports that really brings out superstitions in people, but like it's the same for me, you know. Like during London, it's like, well, you know, I'm doing this before I did this before a game and I did well, so I've got to do this again, you know. And it's like I would never do that for anything else in my life, you know. but something about that just makes it.
Everyone has
makes
it, yeah.
come.
Just routines, lucky cloves, all of this, you know.
It's like Sinatra famously didn't wash his jersey between wins. Like,
That's what
only,
we were speaking to Cass as well. I don't know if anyone remembers from Stockholm where we were taking the piss out of Cass wearing the same clothes every day. We spoke to Cass afterwards and he was like, yeah, we won when I was wearing that, so I kept wearing it. like, what do you want me to do?
But the thing is, it's so awful.
I should change my clothes and throw? Yeah, good idea, mate.
It's so awful if you finally are like, yeah, this is some bullshit superstition, I need to grow up. And then you lose! Because it's like realistically, I know, right? I know. But
we've also stopped paying attention and they've capped second.
Someone has just pointed that out to me in chat as well. Stop paying attention to Ability Cap. It's true.
Alright. So, there's certainly some comps on the screen, but I'm not interested, hey, Avidity?
I think there are some people playing Overwatch, but I don't know.
I couldn't care less.
Oh, Zomba's not buying it. You gotta be more realistic.
I was using my most serious voice. Actually, not to talk about the game and Jinx Avidity more, but this is actually the best bit of the map, this first part of third point for I think a dive hold. I'm actually a big believer. Like, if you can get the hold here, the walk-up is so hard.
Yeah, if you can get the hold, but it feels like winning that first fight is really hard at times, but
Yeah.
they
Now
get
they've
to
got
be
it.
on their way to
They've
doing
got
it.
Oh.
And tree is cut. Infected. Got another one. Oh no, tree's got it. Oh, wait, I thought tree was on fire. Never mind. Knife is cut. Knife cut again.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
Wells is dead. Well, you use knives to cut things. So
I don't think
I'm
you were
saying
allowed
cut
to use
isn't that
knives.
he's dead. I've actually got a pocket knife in my hands right now. I'll have you know.
Why have you got a pocket knife in your hand?
Because
You're trying to look hard in front of chat.
No, I'm just autistic as fuck and I need to fiddle with something. Okay? I need to fiddle with something.
Here's one for you. So my fiance has the same thing, like fidget. She has this ring. I think it's called an anxiety ring, really. But you put it on, and it like a normal ring, but it's got a band, so you can just spin the ring. Essentially, so like there's two separate bits to it, you know. So there's the bit that's the ring and a bit that sits around it, like a fidget spinner in the form of a ring, essentially. So it's like she's like, yeah, that's the perfect fidget tool.
Yeah. No, I've not heard of that, but that does sound pretty good. Yeah, I literally just fidget with whatever I get my hands on. Usually it's, I've been doing my stick with the ocean recently. Whenever I do it with the pocket knife, I always end up cutting myself and get yelled at. But then a day or two later, I'm back at it with the pocket knife because it's like, well, I'm not going to cut myself this time.
I've learned my lesson. Once bitten, twice shy, no? He says with 7 cuts. 7 gaping wounds.
I won't get an 8th. And Trolls is dead. Oh, good finds, never mind.
Koala says they have one of those on their finger right now, and it's great. Yeah, I think Anxiety Ring is the official name if anyone wants one, but it's actually like really good for it. Be in here. Oh yeah, we turned away.
I stopped paying
and they seem to have practiced
attention,
holds.
and Avidity are winning. I stopped paying attention, and Avidity are winning again. It's actually true, X. It's not a superstition.
It's a nano overclock, but I'm looking at it.
based
I'm
in
closing
logic.
my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. Is it working?
You're not letting
Oh,
anyone
look,
get a
my
kill.
eyes are closed. My eyes are genuinely closed. I'm not looking.
I
Are they
literally
winning?
got a kill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are
I
they winning?
literally got a kill.
Wait, no, but it's working. I'm keeping my eyes closed. I'm closing my eyes. Am I getting a full cap?
I had a shot.
My eyes are still closed. Are we winning, chat?
They won. They capped.
They won? I kept my eyes closed and it worked! There was an age!
It's actually fucking true.
This is actually the first scientific evidence of superstition working.
Get some fucking marbles up. Let's play some marbles and then we'll come back for a map 5 giga banger with
I'm gonna have to
Avidity.
bird box my way through this defense.
But you're just listening to the audio cues to try and commentate. I heard a sleep, but not a hit marker. He missed the sleep on the slamming ball. Fuck, you know.
That's actually a great result for Avidity though, fair play.
Yeah. No, unironically though, every time we stop paying attention, they won.
Yeah, but now they've got a full push, I feel compelled that, out of respect, we should pay attention,
You have to
know?
watch. Yeah, but then they're just gonna get full capped. So is it more respectful to pay attention or more respectful to give them a chance to win? Oh my god, also, by the way, X's chat, I'm 20 followers off of 4,000 followers if you want to come help me out, please, so I can hit the funny number and feel good about myself.
Don't do it, chat.
4,000.
Unfollow
Do
it right
it.
now.
No, do not unfollow. Unfollow X. Unfollow X. I just got so many followers. Holy shit.
Oh, good on you, chat. I mean, if you want, well, I should have said this earlier as well, but what you should do, have both streams open. You can support both of us at the same time.
That's true. I think I just hit the 4K followers instantly. It's not updating.
Good on
I'm
you,
welcome.
chat.
Yeah, thank you, chat. Thank you. Oh, I'm at 3,999. Hey, there we go. Over. Woo! Cheers, chat. Pressing
Good
the follow
on you,
button
chat.
again to double follow you. Thank you, Sinku. Thank you, gang.
Alright. Early setup. Oh, I feel compelled. I'm being drawn in. I'm being drawn in. Slam comes through. Finds nothing. A little bit of separation here. Scuffs over TP pause. Oh, Zomba's still good for it. The curse is broken. Zomba's dead. The curse is reinstated. Slam misses from Infected actually now, so Wobb's going to swing out on all of this. Chance to stay. Wob is going deeper. Oh, come on, Wob. He's got the kill. It's a Wob world.
So it's a close fight because you were paying attention, but I wasn't.
It really puts it in the balance.
But as I've looked back in, Knife has of course found NY and tree. You know. Fuck.
Attention theory. Is this not close to Schrodinger's cat theory as well? The result isn't determined
both
until you
there.
pay attention to it.
If an Avidity beats a Team Liquid, but no one is there to watch, did they really beat them? Mines.
A little bit early.
Movement to Scuff. Wob is alone. Wob is dead here, surely, right?
Wob is really, really in trouble.
Yeah.
Too little, too late on the peel.
I observed it, so it happened. Infected is low in the back line, gets the Mega, gonna come in for a big boy slam. Nade onto Nenwai, cleanse is good. Overclock the tree. Just gonna be clean up here. Nenwai breaks his ankles a little bit. Nice shot from the tree.
Have you seen those highlight clips of the one Zodiel does? You know, the like where he pre-aims for Blink.
Yeah.
So satisfying to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's more like the result is determined by whether or not you observe it. Ah.
But that is Schrodinger's cat, no? Like
Is
it's
the cat
like,
alive
the
or
cat-
dead?
Yeah, it's only determined by observing it. The same way that this is only determined by observing it.
So if we weren't to look, there'd be no determination vote.
Let's say yes, because I want to. I mean, we're making up bullshit rules. Why not make them up in our favor, X? Why did... Answer me that, huh? Charles doesn't have a perk yet. Oh, he is level 2, he's just not done it yet. Fair enough, mate.
He's alone
And
on
another
the fight.
fight.
Now's not the time. Now's not the time for the perk.
Another fight observed, another fight won for Team Liquid. Knife is gonna go swap the Genji, I think. Oh wait, never mind, this is their spawn. I'm so not paying attention, holy shit.
Nice.
I thought they were defending.
This guy is living in the past.
Oh!
It was a
Replay?
deflected pulse, I'm getting told.
Eh!
Oh! How did that happen, though? Because I wasn't paying attention, clearly.
Well, you
Wait!
just observed.
We were watching a replay and Wob kills 2 with this not even a nano overclock, just the overclock. Thank you, production! Avidity fans in the production booth right now.
It's so fucking funny. It's so predictable. Every time you look away, there it is from Avidity.
Can we get a little bit of a replay going of something else? Maybe a replay of that overclock would go quite hard now. No production.
Oh god, I'm watching. Hold up, I'm watching.
I'm paying
Infected
attention.
is low. Wait, Infected's gonna
Wait.
first die on ball. Okay, not just about no, but does waste the mines.
Yeah, more swaps as well, so RuPaul is going to have to charge up to perks 2. Another roll in for
Scarf,
Infected.
Kitsune.
Yeah,
Feels a bit
running
early.
away.
Can we catch Infected? Oh, Infected.
good
Good
boot.
boot. And then away.
More time off the clock.
The double TP is actually so broken, though.
Yeah.
Like just fundamentally, the same way that double slide on Sodan is just so fucking strong.
Yeah, were you there? I remember watching one where I think it was Chase gets nanoed in. He dives onto a Sojin who slides. Oh no, he jumps onto the Sojin slides away. The Kiri TPs that Sojin are poking at Sojin. Chase jumps both of them again. The Sojin slides back in and the Kiri TPs back in as well. I'm like, oh, what can you even do? Like,
I don't remember that, no, but that is classic.
There was like, it's just like, oh right, everyone has 2 shifts now except for me. Cool.
Love that. Imagine if they gave Monkey a second jump, my god. Oh, AJ from Vega, Pulse onto Infected, beat out from Nenwai. Actual observed Avidity fight win. But wait, that was like the worst fight ever from Liquid.
It's a,
What?
you know, like, you know when you're learning to ride a bike and it's like, they'll let go of you so you're riding on your own for the first time, but as soon as you realise you're riding on your own,
Yeah,
you suddenly
you
lose
fuck up.
balance. We've looked away from Avidity long enough that they think they can do it on their own, and now they've gained their own confidence, so I think we're allowed to watch now. It's a classic learning to ride a bike theory.
Yeah, I've heard that theory actually. Overclock out from tree, Charles is gonna try and run on him, gets body blocked by
Tracer behind
Infected,
as
good bodyguard play that. Oh, be careful, Zumba. This overclock's actually done fuck all. What? Where is
Where
what?
is Wob? Wob is in the back line. Nenwise, everyone is in the back line. Payload is moving while this is happening. This is bad news.
I mean, they've got the overclock and annihilation to come back though. RuPaul's got the Kitsune, but it's actually and Kitsune for Scuffed coming back as well. Suddenly, there's
Wob is behind with his overclock as well, still
he's
remember.
behind with an
Like,
overclock. Infected. Yeah, goodbye, Wob. I love these moments on DPS where you know you're dead 10 seconds before it happens. The tank has just decided.
Close my eyes. No, I need to save for close eyes for 3rd point. I'll close my eyes for
I mean, they're
gonna
gonna cap with less time, guaranteed. No,
Yep.
actually guaranteed. Physically impossible.
Someone come up with some brain rot to distract them.
Get Subway Surfers on the screen.
Watch this for the rest of the map. I'm not buying it.
What is it?
Don't know. I'm just not buying it.
I'm clicking on it. It's a
Oh.
Family Guy funniest moments compilation.
No, it'll get us demonetized. I feel like I've told this story before, so some people are going to have to hear this again. Do you remember when I put Family Guy on our
Yeah,
scrim VODs?
I was thinking about this today, actually.
Yeah, so I put Family Guy in our scrim VODs because it was a joke about Admiral always having like 1 billion things on his screen at the time, you know? And it's like, so I put Family Guy in the corner of the VODs, but upside down. And then I just got copyright strikes and our VODs got taken down from YouTube. And then we didn't have a VOD of that scrim. So, guess the bit wasn't worth it in the end.
It's so funny. Like, can you imagine having to explain that to like upper management?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't get a VOD that could have helped us for this really important win because we put a Family Guy clip in
Wait,
it.
I'm actually gonna have to close my eyes out of respect here. Sigma swap is good, but I'll have to wait and see what happens. My eyes
I'm
are
listening.
closed.
Shut up and listen.
I'm listening. I'm casting with my eyes closed. Disruptor shot out. 10 seconds left on the clock. Dash in right now. Deflect used. Pulse bomb is out. Wide, I think that pulse bomb.
Yeah.
Trading on point.
Blade.
Oh, Blade coming through now. Slicing, dashing. Beat in back. Beat goes off. No Ajax. Terra Surge on point now coming through.
Overclock.
Terra Surge goes through. Rail connects. That's a kill on the Tracer, I think. Oh, another one.
Which Tracer was it though?
Still battling on. We're deep into overtime right now.
That's got to be a good sign, right? Avidity have the spawns.
Clean up.
Doom coming back. So presumably Team Liquid are winning the fight for a Doom recontest. Beam down.
Beam.
Shot out. Recall forced. Lucio dead. Ball slam. Juno dead.
Recall use. We're in D. It's like a 2v2, I think. 3v2.
3-3. Kitsune down.
Kitsune rush.
Doom punch. Can it be big?
Over.
Oh, they capped it!
Ah!
Fuck!
Oh, come on.
Your chat saying cinema? I just saw the inside of my eyelids.
I was meditating. What were you guys watching? Close. Attention theory
The
is
Thinker
busted.
with Sam Harris.
The casting was actually really accurate. How good was it, guys? Like, I don't...
Yeah, on the real, actually. On the real, how good did we do?
Yeah, like, how close? Surprisingly good. When I called... Because I feel like my biggest gamble was calling the Sojin kill on the Tracer. Did I get that right?
No, that was good. That was good, I think. I was same page with you on that.
Yeah. Yes?
it sounded like a Tracer death, like, with the overclock.
Yeah.
Like, the recall had just been forced beforehand. Like, I was fully on the same page with you on that one.
Once it got to
the Kiri POV was correct. Fuck.
Once it got to the scrappy fight where clearly there were like swaps and stuff coming on, it got really hard. Really hard, I think.
Well, yeah, because you don't know, like, you don't know who the fuck's coming back. You don't know which.
You don't hear the swaps, right? Yeah, it's like that sounds.
So it's like, okay, there's a Doomfist. The Doomfist is dead, but who's that good for? All right, overtime. We're seeing an over Sebastian comp with the perks. I like this.
Right.
I like
really
this.
Perky. Wait, let me get a quick check. What perks have we gone for? It's he's gone tank mode. He's gone tank mode with this one. He's got a cannon. Trying to clear the spawn here with the cannon coming out. If you hit the left click and you hit that nade at the same time, you're really in like one shot of squishy
Put them on like 5 HP.
well.
Yeah, you put them on 5 HP, I think it is. But knife is actually the first dead, followed by Twice though. Yeah.
All right, more cannons coming out.
Boom. We're only gonna get Bastion POV this round, by the way.
Yeah, I'm all for it as well. The level 3, a Bastion,
upgraded turret,
a cannon versus a level 3 turret. Yeah.
Then why? Okay. I respect it. Go get your bag, King.
Forces it.
This pirate ship.
It actually is. Has he got the shield perk?
Yeah, surely, right?
10 seconds remaining.
If he's got the charged javelin, he's actually taking the piss. Yeah, shield up. Shield up, and he's got a cannon. So much time for this from Team Liquid, actually. Honestly, glad my eyes were open for this one.
Rotate up top is good. Wob is late on his own. Don't think it'll matter. Zombies on the wide flank.
Window cannon is going to be busted,
oh
no?
Oh my god. Yes.
Tree, come on, Tree.
I'm so here for it.
Deliver it. Look at them back in main. They are ready for it. Daring Avidity to drop. Shield up. Window is ready.
There we go.
For the ram shield to go down. Here comes the cannon. Looking for the Lucio splash damage.
So much damage on that.
Oh!
Knife gets trolls. Hey, and it's actually a huge letdown.
Yeah,
in the
underwhelming.
cannon department. They're gonna win the fight anyway, though. I believe. Never mind. Tree
just wanders out and crosses for
Tree
one without
just
looking.
ran it down. Wait, and Scott does beam, and he's right there. No,
I can't do
they're
it.
not gonna touch before. Oh yeah,
Oh,
they're
I
gonna
considered
touch
it.
before.
Yeah.
Careful of the doors. Tree's gonna be back soon. Wobb's only just respawned. They're gonna wait for Wob, I think. Gotta say, the Orisa with the shield might be better than the Ram with the shield.
Alright, they're
Beam
going
out
for
on
it. Now
from
this
Scott.
is a swing.
Beat response.
Oh, good beat.
Knife
Dead
catches
white
Nedway
ties.
with the turret. Was that a level 3 turret, you think?
Yeah.
Level 3 turret gap?
Oof.
Infected with the knife. Gets... That's a level 3 turret gap. Wob onto knife for sure. I can't help but notice that we are observing and they are losing.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. I wanted to see the Orisa Bastion. Close our eyes for the overtime. Alright, this is the hold right now. 4 ult advantage. Javelin right now onto Bramatra coming through. Looks like maybe a retake through
Wait, hold
Blow
up.
instead. Yeah, my eyes are closed.
Heard the overclock.
Bastion ult coming through.
Beat comes out.
Firing 1.
These overclocks aren't here.
No connections with any of this right now.
Molten core down, presumably on point.
think you're slightly ahead of
is
me.
out. Orisa's dead. Annihilation out.
I got the hold.
C9.
That was harder
Right ahead of
actually.
you. Let's try and sync. Let's make sure.
Score 4-3.
They did win the first fight that we stopped watching.
Yeah, yeah, but it was also like a
Not-
4 ult versus 0.
No,
There's like
no, I don't want to
these
hear
are
that.
like
I don't want to
not-
hear that.
These are
I
not
don't
like
wanna hear
these
that.
are not sound scientific
I
conditions.
don't want to hear that. 16, 15.
Oh, no, we are in
14,
sync.
13.
Okay, maybe I just didn't hear
You're
it
just
then.
an old man. You're just an old man.
Correlation doesn't equal causation.
Yes,
Sometimes
it does.
it does.
Yes, it does.
But sometimes
Trust me, okay? It does. You know what the real problem is? It's that the chat's still watching.
if we all close our eyes.
Chat need to close their eyes as well.
It's a classic Haddy Fury situation. Yeah. Trash Panda says, as someone who works in medical research, our conditions are good enough.
Ah, there you go. That's the stamp of approval I need.
Well, I feel like you're just encouraging us. Wait, chat, have you been watching? Guys, have you been watching the Overwatch again?
Someone in my chat had ads for that last fight in Avidity 1.
Ooh. I mean, I can press the add button now. Will that help?
Yeah, press the add button. Do it. Press the button.
Actually, on the Bastion on defense again. I don't know about it on the defense, honestly.
Time against him right now, though. Spawn hold's going to just bleed a lot of time off this. Scatter arrow perk? Yeah, scatter arrow perk for Wub.
Yeah, Sky Arrow is the one to do. You don't really want to hack a health pack for 12 seconds,
Ooh,
okay?
Wub's getting him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a classic hands on the bottom left door, just dink everything. Like, it's a tale as old as time on this fucking map, I can't
Well,
lie.
they hold in that room as well, and you're actually just getting scatter arrowed now. Like, so
Yeah.
it's actually scarier still.
Even if I miss, you're getting scattered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tree over to Soja, knife over to Genji. You kind of need Wob to do God's work. Wob and Zomba, they need to do God's work for a chance to push as far as Liquid did, realistically. It's not impossible, though. Sometimes Hanzo just hits the funny shots. Hanzo's going to become meta in 1-2 weeks' time. Other heroes are too much stronger than Hanzo right now. Hanzo's good, but other heroes are too much stronger. NY, cool.
It's the... But to be fair, the like a lunge perk, I think is actually really good. Like the one that decreases your lunge with the...
But it's not even
time.
war. Nah, I think it's Mickey Mouse. The other one's better.
What's the other one again? Remind me.
25% quicker charge up if you've just crit. So like lets you do more damage quickly. I think it's way better than the lunge.
Yeah, but
Because
bear
the
in
lunge
mind
is
how many
really hard
shots
to
I
use,
hit.
honestly. Yeah, okay. Someone in my chat has gone to Tomathan to tell him to close his eyes, and apparently it started working. Window here from
Look at the
Rubel.
ceiling. Look at that ceiling.
Infected is low. I'm observing and they're winning.
I looked at
I'm
the ceiling.
observing
I
and they're
looked at the
winning.
ceiling.
Observing, and they are winning. Enough of chat clearly had their eyes shut.
Team kill.
Alright, actually, it's only really like one fight, you
It's
know?
a pretty reasonable ult situation, actually, as well.
And they have 4 ults
Come on,
versus
Wob.
4.
Come on, Wob. Good for it.
I would love a pick from Wob right now.
Can I get a scat arrow pick from across the map, please? Sonic arrow out. Dragon. Oh,
Dragon.
no. Flux.
Double
Where are we
flux.
going? Where are we going, infected?
Okay,
Where are we
Infected
going?
Dead. Dead. Oh, he didn't die! He whipped his flux though. B comes out from Demway. Blade from Knife.
What, we
Twelve
slice
gets
him?
infected. Vega trades onto Zomba. The Blade. I feel like he's. Oh,
he
no!
dodges
I'm
the rock.
observing! I observed too hard! What am I doing?
We just need the Team Liquid players to close their eyes for this one.
You know, that was the world's longest 3-0, I feel like, actually. I feel like that map was so long. Not that map, sorry, that match was so long.
Yeah, I mean, we were obviously memeing it quite a bit, but actually, there is like I got 3-0'd, a level of respect for Avidity in all of this, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they actually played pretty well, you know?
Yeah, considering the expected power level of both teams, all of this, blah, 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 expectations. I think good for it. How often do I shave my head? Like, once a week.
What's the
Ironically,
next game?
I want to say Amplify versus Rad. The
So this is the
Relegation
dog fight.
Decider, yeah.
Why was there 2 bells there?
You just get some of, like, you get the bells and the buzzers come through on the clean feed. We don't know what
That's
they're
the
in
first
response
bell.
to.
Is that the first time they've got an answer right? Because I've not heard the bell yet. I've
It's
heard
the
the
first
buzzer a
correct
lot.
answer. 3 games in. Probably closer than SSG Shikigami will be. Yeah. That should be, I mean, we've seen Shikigami unfortunately get a bit of a beatdown from a lot of teams. I don't think their fates are going to be
Why,
any different.
unfortunately? Why, unfortunately? Why is it unfortunate?
Well, it'd be nice to have closer games, wouldn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah, that is unfortunate. Right.
As someone who
According
watches all the
to-
games, it's nice when it's not just, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know who
being
Ewan
down.
is. I'm assuming it's an Amplify player, but according to
Yep.
Ewan, they have to 3-0.
3-0 is the win condition. Okay.
Yeah, it's the like relegation. The
Alright.
decider.
So Amplify have a reputation for being good for 1 in every series. So now they just need to be good for 3 in a row.
More than 1. Needs to
Yeah.
be good for more than 1.
I want more 3-0 so I can sleep. That's probably true.
What do you think about Wob tweet? Going to mention the fact that his team are all new players who have never played the game before again?
Yeah, well, honestly, considering this is their second time playing the game, pretty good to go this close with Team Liquid, no?
It's so funny. Every week he does it. It can't be true every week.
And did I ever tell you? So I used to work at the cinema. And one time, me and my mate Joey, we were working on the concessions counter, which is like food and drinks and all of this.
Infected, and he will be joining us for a
Super
quick chat
quiet
now
day.
after
Shut up,
that.
Zoe! I'm
Dogs,
talking. It's rude
first
to
things
interrupt.
first,
I've heard enough from Infected. Why's he got his name on his bag? His Redbird's bag. But what we did, we were on concessions and it was a super quiet day, just for 2 of us. So we started telling all the customers it was our first day, even though we'd worked there like 3 years. And we got so many compliments about how well we were doing.
just gaslight them into
It's our
complimenting you.
You guys, just loads of old ladies watching films at like 11 AM on a fucking Wednesday or something. Like, you guys are doing quite well actually. You seem to be picking it up fast. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just with perks being in the game, it's changed a little bit, but not too much, I'd say. So,
Why are you dissing his bag as well? That goes hard. It's like the Philly bag that Chris Nastro has.
I'm not dissing the bag. I'm dissing the fact that it seems to be so perfectly framed in the shot, you know? Like,
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. It's a product placement almost. Buy your infected bag.
perfectly facing the
If I put
camera.
like a Coca-Cola
is
ad behind me
actually
and did an
crazy,
OWCS
because
interview.
like we went Bastion because of like that one major perk where his like shift is like old Bastional, where you can like
Tank,
shoot like the
yeah.
bombs. Like yeah, like I think that one is insane. And like I went Orisa with the shield too. I don't even know if it's good, but I thought it'd be funny. And yeah, no, like this, like all the perks being level 3 at the very start is very fun. And I'm sure there's probably like some like crazy composition that somebody can find out that's just like instantly like win every single fight.
The Orisa Shield Bastion was a bit of a throwback, so you know, mixed feelings about
His
the
shirt-
fact that I saw it
today?
come out.
His
You
shirt
are a
is
wrecking ball
too
specialist,
close
so
to
I
his
feel like
skin
you're
color.
so great at that hero. And I did notice that on League Gen
It's a little bit like he's just wearing a bodysuit type thing, you know?
Usually, you know, people go with
Isn't
the
he a
tactical
minor? Are
basics
you
for
are you
health,
trying to
so
insinuate that a
Wait,
minor
how
is
old is
wearing
he?
a bodysuit?
Specialist.
I think
Just
he's
wanted to get
17,
your takes
no?
on the wrecking ball perks. Which ones do you go
Someone,
for?
Finally
uh,
18?
someone
Someone
double check if I.
check.
Can
So
someone double
we
check
can
if
know
I
when
still
you
have a
have
career?
legs.
Yeah. He's 18 in 2 weeks. Boom!
Yeah!
I'm safe.
So I think there is like for the major perks, I think
We made
the
it.
adaptive shield one is better into compositions where you can't really slam. Like Ana, Brig, Cass, like those type of comps where if you slam, they'll just
9
sneak you and
days
you'll
ago,
just
he
die.
turned 18.
And like on the first map, I actually picked that one on accident. I meant to choose the health pack one,
All good.
but
all
I-
good.
I
No,
think-
what is happening?
but I do think that one is better than the health pack one. And the comps like brawl comps like Ram and like Orisa and just like those comps where like you're rolling through normally and like you can deal damage to the tanks. But specifically in ball mirrors, I think the health pack one is a lot better.
Now you and the team have one more match to go, and that one will be tomorrow against Nightmare. What are your thoughts on the competition there? How do you think you're gonna stack up against them?
Yeah, I think it'll be a really good match. I rate Nightmare very highly. I think they're the second best team right now, except for us.
Oh,
And I think it'll be a really good match. Like they have Zira and Ultraviolet, and we all go to the same college, so it's gonna be fun to play them. And if we beat them, I'm gonna have bragging rights. So that'll be cool.
Perfect. All right, we want to see some banter leading up to it and in all chat. So yeah. just throw
we
it
even
down.
even have all chat on?
Yes. Yeah, they don't even have it on.
I feel like I've never seen.
Thank
I've
you
not
so
seen it.
much.
In
I
any
don't.
games.
There's no way it's on because
Tomorrow.
you know that someone
Thank you
is
so much.
typing at least. Okay. There's no way that no one has typed
Always
in
good-
any of these games.
There's no way. Yeah, there's no way nobody has sent a message so far in OWCS. Because even we would get it even for the pause timings, right? You know, I know you'd have to say it in voice as well, but people still just like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know.
have
Yeah,
it
we
all
never know
type
when
it.
pause is happening, right? It just happens. I've been linked best falls from Takeshi's castle for some reason.
It's too late. They've
Thank
lost.
you, man, to life.
Attention
Thank you.
theory. I mean, it's actually proven completely true, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, okay. How many fights did they win when we observed? How many fights did they win when we didn't observe? I did open it. I then shut it very quickly, man, to life.
Not looking to get hit by that Takeshi copyright.
No, not me. Wait, X, you should go on my stream real quick and look at me leak the clean stream.
Oh, I don't leak it.
No, but look. Let me know when you're looking.
Yeah, anyone else here have kids, and when they're like, oh, look what I made in school today.
Okay, man. I'm your kid now. That's where we're at. Okay, that's where we're at. Okay, I see how it is.
It's a stepdad situation, I think. I'm looking.
Dad that stepped up. Your silence speaks volumes. I appreciate the support.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. I just got it now, but it was.
Oh,
also
okay,
silence.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Appreciate
he's
that.
so clever. He's
I'm so
a
clever.
prankster. Really good work, son. Keep it up.
Thank you. I'm gonna be a professional one day. Professional footballer. God, we've got 2 more games of this shit.
Whoa.
sorry. 2 more games.
Alright, the
of
next
this
one might actually. There's a
optimal
chance
play.
it's that one. This one I'm like competitive. The SSG Shikigami one. Unless,
You might lose me for the SSG Shikigami one. If I keep it a buck, I might be gone. We'll see. I'm not
Oh.
dying today, so I don't have an excuse, to be fair.
Well, you did cure the common cold last night, if I remember correctly.
Whoa, do I have the cold today? No. So clearly, what I did works.
Wow. It's actually, well, it's hard to argue with the results, right? You know, I'm not always a fan of results-based analysis, but in this case, maybe within a scientific field, you actually in science, maybe you do want results-based analysis.
Yeah, well, you know, I know that it says this cures cancer, but it doesn't feel like that, you know. I'm looking at it, and it doesn't feel
Doesn't
that.
pass the eye test for me.
Someone's trying to rickroll me in chat now.
How many gifted subs to leak for cure to a common cold?
Give me 10 gifted subs. And
10
I'll
gifted
give
for
you
the cure to the common cold.
To me, though, you know, I'm not. You're not giving X money, and I'm giving
Or
you the
me.
cure to the cold.
I'll give you my
No.
cure. It might not be as good. How is it possible there still hasn't been a match between a good NA team since week 1? Bad scheduling is the TLDR. Bad scheduling.
The music low-key goes hard. It's growing on me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Since 1948.
Yeah, could be worse.
direct
Could
relief has
probably be better as well, but
access to a
it's quite nice just in the background, you know.
But it's never been about the
Oh,
box.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
about
yeah.
the passion
Yeah.
that fills them and the people who need them. It's not about the life-saving drugs and supplies inside the box. It's that people are alive.
You know what the worst part is that
It's not
tomorrow,
about sending boxes
you
to
know
the
that it's actually just not even going to be
and
big
more than
gigabanger
70
games. Like,
countries.
one team's just going to stomp the other.
It's the
Like,
way
it's exactly how it will be.
Which way round is it? Is it
and work
SSG
alongside others
versus
to help
Timeless?
Timeless, yeah, and then
Liquid
Nightmare and
versus
Liquid.
Nightmare. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about the latest technology.
I guess we're
What
gonna
about
get
5
into
each? As long as I get 10 subs, I will give you my cure, okay?
And the talents of businesses to people and communities that are often overlooked. It's not about
I
the
feel like it's
awards
going to get a
or
really
ratings or
messy
headlines.
situation in terms of like who wins, because I
Commitment
guess
to do whatever
2 teams are going to go
to do it with respect.
6-1, right? And 2 teams are going to go 5-2 after the Super Sunday tomorrow, if I've done the math
Yeah.
right. And then it'll just be obviously then the head-to-head will actually serve as like pretty clear, straightforward tiebreakers for all of these situations. But it's a little bit, if you win but this other team wins, you know, you might still finish second. But either way, top 2 is the important one, right? Because you get to you don't get picked, you get the other side of the bracket from the top team.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well, I should cut the VOD before I forget.